Hello, everyone. Welcome to Barca News. It is August 31st, 2025, and Barcelona have released their Champions League calendar. Also, during the pre-match press conference, Hansi Flick addressed two important topics. Number one, what's going on with Gavi's injury? And number two, what's going on with Fermin Lopez? We have a lot to discuss, so let's begin. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the channel. My name is Mo, and as you know, I'm currently traveling. I'm currently away from home. This is why I'm bringing you this live video. This is not a podcast, so I won't be addressing the comment section. This is just a live, short video to keep you up to date on all Barcelona news while I'm traveling. Tuesday night, I will be back at home. So Tuesday night, I'll be back in my YouTube studio for your regularly scheduled videos and podcasts. Having said all that, let's dive right into the news because we do have a lot to discuss. It started with that Barcelona have released the Champions League calendar for the group stage matches. And of course, Barcelona will kick off the Champions League season on September 18th. That's right around the corner. There's only 2.5 weeks. And it will be an away match because, as you might recall, Barcelona asked from UEFA that the first match be away, so to give the club more time to prepare the Camp Nou, and UEFA obliged. So the first match will be an away match where Barcelona are going to face off against Newcastle. Then, October 1st, our first home match of the Champions League season, which will be against the current Champions League champions, the Paris Saint-Germain. PSG, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's going to be an incredible match. I cannot wait to see this one. We're talking about the two best European clubs in the world. Two best clubs in Europe. That's what I meant to say. Two best clubs in Europe going head-to-head on October 1st. Hopefully will be the Camp Nou. We'll see, of course. October 2nd, we'll have another home match. And then November 5th will be away. November 25th against Chelsea. That's also away. That's going to be interesting to see. I'm interested for that one. December 9th, we're having a home match against Eintracht Frankfurt. We got revenge there, a chance to revenge for what happened in the Europa League. January 21st, Slavia Praha as an away match. And then finally, we'll conclude the group stages at home, January 28th. So very excited for this Champions League season. And of course, very excited for the match against PSG. Now, I want to hear you guys' thoughts and opinions. Who are you most excited for during this Champions League group stages? Anyways, let's move on to the next bit of news because we do have to talk about something serious, which is, of course, what's going on with Gavi. As you know, Gavi did not finish training on Friday because he started experiencing pain in his right knee, which is the knee where he had the ACL and the meniscus tear. Had to undergo surgery, was out for almost a year. So he started feeling pain during training session on Friday. He had to end the training session early on Saturday. Yesterday, he did not participate in the training at all. And today, he's not going to be included in the squad list for the Rayo Vallecano match. And he has withdrawn from the Spanish national team. So he's not going to be participating in the FIFA international break because, as you know, after today's match against Rayo Vallecano, the FIFA international break will begin. So Gavi will not be going with Spain. He's not going to be playing today. He did not participate in the training yesterday, and he had to end Friday's training early. And that's because, of course, that pain in the right knee. And it looks like we might have to wait some time to figure out what's going on because the club want to do medical exams on his knee to see what's happening. However, the swelling is too much, so they have not been able to do anything yesterday or the day before. They're saying maybe today, Sunday, or maybe tomorrow, Monday, they could do the medical exams because, of course, they have to wait for the swelling to go down. Once it's down, they could do the imaging. They can see what's going on. Now, Hansi Flick did address the whole Gavi situation during a pre-match press conference because, as always, coaches participate in pre-match press conferences the day before a match, and this is what Hansi Flick had to say about the Gavi situation. The plan is for him to be available for Valencia. We'll see how he progresses. He's better today than he was yesterday. We are positive. So for now, Hansi Flick maintaining a positive attitude, saying, he's doing better. And the plan is to have him for the Valencia match, which is, of course, the first match after the FIFA international break. So today, Rayo Vallecano, tomorrow, FIFA international break. Then, after the break, it's Valencia, the first home match, and Flick thinking that Gavi will be available for that match. Of course, we won't know for sure until those medical exams are done either today or tomorrow, but hopefully Hansi Flick's statements are true, and hopefully Gavi will be available for the Valencia match. Now, Hansi Flick, of course, addressed other important topics, including the Fermin Lopez, but before talking about Fermin Lopez, he was asked about another player who suffered, unfortunately, the same injury as Gavi, and that's Marc Bernal. They asked him, is Marc Bernal going to be playing today against Rayo Vallecano? And this is what Flick had to say. He has made great progress, and it's good to see. He is much stronger than last year. He's close, but he's not quite there yet. The decision is up to the doctors. He's too young to rush his return. So in other words, no, Bernal will not be playing today. Of course, it's been a full year since Bernal's injury, but the club want to wait for a full year since Bernal's surgery. So even though Bernal has gotten the green light from the doctors to be able to play, the club want to wait the full year, so he's not going to be available until the Valencia match. We'll see if he even gets minutes against the Valencia match, because again, the club want to be very, very cautious with Marc Bernal. They understand that he has a very long and incredible future ahead of him. They're saying he's one of the best midfielders to come out of the academy, so of course, no need to rush him when he still has his whole career ahead of him. Now, Hansi Flick was, of course, asked about what? The big elephant in the room, Fermin Lopez, because with all the rumors that Newcastle are interested, that Chelsea are interested, he was asked, hey, what's going on with Fermin Lopez? And this is what Hansi Flick had to say. For the moment, he's here. I've spoken to him, and I'm convinced he'll stay. I'll be very happy when the transfer window closes. I told him my opinion, but I'll keep it to myself. There are people who know more about what's going on. It's a business, but I'm focused on my team. He has shown many times how valuable he is, etc., etc. So pretty much Hansi Flick saying, hey, I spoke to the guy, I told him what I think, and I'm sure that he's going to stay. So Hansi Flick trying to calm the fans down, saying, hey, Fermin Lopez is staying. But at the end of the day, he does understand that this is a business. But again, he's confident that he will be staying, and saying that he told him what he thinks, but he's going to keep it to himself. My guess is like, hey, bro, it's fucking Chelsea. Do you really want to go there? I'm kidding, of course. Again, we won't know what Flick really told Fermin, but Flick confident that Fermin will be staying. Now, he was also asked about other topics about Fermin Lopez. For example, does the club's finances affect the whole Fermin Lopez situation? And this is what Flick said. I don't know. I'm focused on the team. I'm not interested in the financial situation. My focus is on a team, and we have a fantastic team. Everyone knows I'd like to keep the players we have. You can ask other people. So Flick is always, in same Flick mode, like, hey, look, I'm just focused on my players, on my team. Whatever happens, the finances, whatever, that's the club's job, not my job. And finally, Hansi Flick was asked about, what's about Fermin Lopez's role on the team, and he said Fermin is a very aggressive player with and without the ball. He's very good at running into space behind the defense and creating space. He's a great player. He scores goals and provides the final pass. When he's in the right frame of mind, he's brilliant. He loves Barca, and I don't want to say much. And then, of course, my let me try something. And much more, but his heart belongs to Barca. I hope I didn't lose my audio there. But anyways, that is all. That is what Hansi Flick had to say about Fermin Lopez. Again, he's confident he's going to stay, saying that he already talked to him. And, of course, saying that Gavi should be available for the Valencia match. Anyways, that is all for this video. I'm going live in a few more moments, so stay tuned to the channel. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment, and as always, Visca Barça.